Hey guys, what's up? This is Steve here. Welcome to the New Year's. Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit that button now. Hit the like button to help this channel out. All right, we are heading off the New Year's with a unboxing of the Google Nest indoor and outdoor battery powered cameras. So these bad boys are really expensive and I typically would not buy them unless there was a sale. These guys go on sale. It's a 2-pack. It goes on sale for $489.99 Canadian. I took advantage of the Shoppers Redemption event. I heard that they were getting out of the electronics business. I had a bunch of points to spend, so therefore I used it all up. In total, I spent about $70 worth of money to purchase it. Basically, it was the tax on the $500 for this guy. And hopefully we can use it for the house. I'm gonna probably put it outside as well as maybe one indoor. Who knows? We'll find out. Anyways, a little bit about this product. Some of the key features of the Google Nest Cam. The camera is a 16:9 aspect ratio 1080p camera. It has a pretty wide field of view at 130 degrees. 3 options exist for the video recording. Note that you always get the live view no matter what plan you choose. With no subscription, you only get event snippets that happen within a 3-hour window. Honestly, this isn't very useful and it's probably just there to get you comfortable with the camera capabilities. With the basic Nest Aware plan, you get the same event snippet capabilities but over a 30-day period. Finally, the premium Nest Aware Plus plan will give you the 24/7 recording. However, you only get this when you put it in the wired mode. Personally, this is the mode that I would want to operate in. If you plan to go with no power plugged in, the battery lasts quite a long time. With 20 to 25 events a day, it will last probably about 1.5 months before it needs to be charged with the charging cable. With typical use, about 3 months, and if you are putting it in a quiet area like facing your backyard, probably closer to 7 months. As of this recording, with typical usage and the camera facing my street from an indoor window, I can confirm that it's lasted about 3 months and it still has battery in it. Finally, the 2-pack is $489.99 Canadian, and it was released in August of 2021. So we're gonna do the unboxing. I brought back my trusty scissors because last time I didn't want to damage my X-Acto knife tool. Let's take a look at the box itself. It came in the mailbox, in a pretty nondescript box that says Shoppers on it. All right, so some air bubble wrap. And what we have here is our 2-pack Google Nest Cam. So these guys actually came out, I think, in 2021. And it was previously the IQ cams, which were the #1 product. I also bought a 10-meter cable so that I could connect this to a outlet. A couple of things to be aware of. This product doesn't need a subscription if you don't want to, but it's highly recommended. The one without a subscription allows you, I think, 3 hours of event recording, and also you can watch live, and that's all there is. If you subscribe to the Google service, there's 2 types. There's the Nest Aware and the Nest Aware Plus. The basic version, which is $10 a month, allows you to have event recording for, I believe, up to 60 days. And then the one with the Nest Aware, if you have it plugged in, you can have continuous recording 24/7 for, I believe, 10 days. That's really the major differences between the two. It's basically adding functionality to it. All right, so let's take a look. This one is just a cable, so I'm probably not going to open this for you guys. This is the box here. On the front, it says Nest Cam. This is the 2-pack. It uses the updated Google logo. On the bottom, basically tells you just kind of the specs on this guy. And on the side, it tells you it can work outdoors, which is supposed to be. And a couple of specs on the side, which is 1080p video. It gives you phone alerts, and it's supposed to be easy wire-free installation. All right, let's open this and take a look at what's inside. I'm kind of excited because I've always wanted one of these cams, but they're so prohibitively expensive that I couldn't find a real good reason to buy it. But I really do like the Nest app ecosystem. I use a Nest camera for a doorbell, the Nest doorbell, and that's been working out pretty well. Although Google has been known to discontinue support for whatever reason, so that's what makes me a bit nervous about using these devices. All right, so there is a little pull tab here for you to open. So I'm just going to open it here, pop it off, and then I guess we flip it upside down. And it comes up nice and smooth. So inside the box is the shell, and what we're going to do is take a look inside. So it comes in Snow White, just one color. It's pretty basic inside actually. So it has 2 cameras, and here it says save this QR code. So the camera lens is under here, and then here's the base actually. So it's actually magnetic, I believe. There we go. So this base can be attached to your wall, can be attached to the ground. And it's purely magnetic. This is the camera itself. It's, pretty hefty. It's not as big as I thought it would be actually. On the bottom, there's actually a screw for you to put a stand if you want to use it indoors. There's a speaker, well, there's a mic, and then here, if you look closely, there's actually a port here for cable. So you can connect it outside, and you can attach a wired cable to it if you want, and you can subscribe to Nest Aware Plus, and that will give you the 24/7 recording over a 10-day period. So that's why I bought the 10-meter one. I was planning to attach it outdoors to a cable. Again, here's the magnetic. So it's pretty strong, and the magnetic can actually go quite angled. Probably, yeah, up to there. That's where the angle stops. All right, so you can put it like this. And here's the second one. Can rotate it again. And in the box, there is maybe nothing. Let's see. Oh, no. So if you open up the box inside, there is some instructions. Okay, so what do we have in here? So in here, there is a base with some screws. Whoop. So there's the base, and I believe this one probably attaches to perhaps a brick wall. There is a metal or a wire here. This might be a safety wire. And then you have some screws. Here we go. So you can put these and drill it into your brick. Okay. There's actually 4 of them. So, well, no, there's 2 of those, and then there is the actual screws in here. So let's take that out. Here it is. So here's one screw, and there's one more in here, which I'm not going to take out. Okay, and then on the other side, you have the instruction manual. And finally, you have a charging port here. So use a charging cable. So this is the proprietary magnet, and that will connect also to here. And it just plugs in, and it plugs out, so it's magnetic, and it's USB powered. So again, this is the battery powered version, so you can actually charge it whenever you need to. It comes with a adapter, and then I think that's all there is in the box. Oh wait, there's more. So there is the second piece, identical to the first one. So there's the wall mount as well, and then some additional screws in here. So that's all there is in the box. Put this back together, and then that's it. So overall, I mean, it's a very simple product. Hopefully setting up will be easy. I'll let you know about that if I get a chance. Pulling off the sticker, that's what it looks like. And looks pretty nice and sleek. I like the color, but I don't know how it will hold up in the sun. So will it turn yellow? Who knows? Anyways, we'll find out. Anyways, stay tuned for some perspective views. And then stay safe and have a good one. Take care.